Good morning to Doctor and all of my fellow friends. My name is Wong Jia Hui and my Matric number is AP220419. Today, I would like to talk about my reflective vlog about what have I learned, what have I developed, what are my strengths and weaknesses, and the one challenging experience that I encountered and the solutions to cope with the problem. Now, let me bring you all to look through my reflective vlog. Let's go!
What have I learned throughout the semester taking the UHB12902 English Development and Engagement course are, I learned to make good use of internet to search for uncountable informations, and I hand in the contents of the parts that are responsible for finding the information about it on time. I learned to express my point of view and perspective with other group members briefly. I learned to make more new friends briefly and expand my social circle. I also developed and enhanced my communication skills by communicating with the group members during the group discussion. Apart from making more new friends briefly, I refined understanding through the group discussion and explanation. After group discussion and explanation, I knew and understood well the contents and knowledge regarding the topic that our group select, which is social media, the double-edged sword that we carry along with us in our daily life. I encouraged myself to take risks and try more new things that I never tried to do before. This move has helped me enrich my experience and increase countless knowledge and skills. I learned that self-care and self-love is vastly crucial for all of us. Self-care and self-love are useful in helping us to build our self-confidence and become closest to our ideal self. In addition, I planned, divide, and manage my time wisely when I do the part of the English development and engagement assignment that I'm responsible to complete. I learned to collaborate with other group members when all of us are carrying out the group project execution. We pool everyone's knowledge and skills so that we can decide the best approaches to handle the tasks and works. In the process of one-shooting, our group leader breaks complex tasks into parts and steps. I collaborate and cooperate with other group members in the process of these amazing and meaningful activities. Last but not least, I learned and comprehend the principle about the significance of process beyond the importance of success. As a person, we must learn to enjoy the process and do not care too much about the result, because caring too much about the result, about the endings, sometimes causes us to lose our ways and forget our original intention. Besides, the personal development have I experienced include, I have mastered the approaches of collecting vast information and data through YouTube, Google, and other useful apps. I keep encouraging and cheering myself up. I keep telling myself, I have worked hard. If I don't have confidence in myself, how can I ask others to believe in myself? Apart from that, I try to put down my nerves and talk and communicate with other group members. Moreover, through group activities, I have met and knew many interesting, kind, and optimistic friends in this course. This is a big step forward for me. Through the group discussion and the group leader's explanation, I have a deeper understanding of social media knowledge. I also realized that, although social media has brought many convenience and joys to people, we should not be addicted to social media to avoid losing ourselves and neglecting our studies. I push my limit and slowly move towards doing things in new means at all times. I believe I can do it. Furthermore, I learned to stop caring so much about other people's opinion and irrational prejudice. I am open to all opinions, but I won't take them all and act on them. I will think and act according to my own reason and ideas. My goal is to be a mentally strong person who treats even with kindness. I learned to master strong time management skill in order to make sure that I keep myself on track to meet the deadlines. If I possess strong time management skills, prioritizing and delegating tasks, therefore, I can spend more time on the extra things such as my hobbies, the homework, and so on. I realized that a group of people with various ability and skill may work together to achieve a shared objective by using teamwork, which is why it exists. To exchange ideas, enhance one another's work, and end in the formation of a strong team, it is essential to collaborate with other group members. The film shooting creates more opportunity for active learning and critical thinking. I obtain inspiration and ideas from effective peers. Just as importantly, I learned a lot of new knowledge during this film shooting, which also enriched my life experience. The interaction among friends are lovely, the group members are friendly and communicative, and I have really learned a lot from them. The one challenging experience that I encountered in this course is the process of creating a meaningful and marvelous video documentary. It is really quite challenging to think and decide an excellent topic which is constructive and also predictable for implementing the process of video documentary. Our group leader leads us by expressing his opinion at first, and he explains the word one by one, carefully and patiently. Hence, all of the members know and understand well about the task that we need to be done. I do my best to think about one heart-wrenching issue and find out numerous information about this topic. But I spend lots of time to think and make a final decision about the topic which I want to discuss the most. I think it is so bad because I spend too much time that is not necessary. I also feel nervous when I want to voice out diverse suggestions with others. I prepare a lot, but I'm still afraid of making fault. Fortunately, I end up being brave enough to express my own opinions. I begin brave to share my points in front of all the group members. I'm prepared for everything, but I still feel hesitant to deliver my recommendations and ideas. I felt that my self-confidence is not enough. When we first successfully formed a group in the beginning of this course, almost all of our group members did not know each other, so the dialogue between each other seems quite rusty and polite. After a series of discussion and conversations, most of the team members gradually become acquainted with each other, and they all began to open up to each other, let go of their original vigilance, and then chat and discuss with each other comfortably and relaxedly, as well as all of us became more courageous to express our feelings and thoughts. I choose to step out of my comfort zone and be brave enough to make new friends. During the group discussion, I racked my brain to come up with new solutions and present them. When other team members expressed their opinions, I also readily accepted and participated in the discussion process to discuss and decide the best solution with the team members. In the same team, I still have classmates who I do know well. Since everyone is taking classes online, everyone cannot meet each other, which leads to a significant reduction in the opportunity for mutual communications and conversations. The challenge that I encountered in the process of doing this project is I do not have a particularly deep understanding of the project topic, which is social media, especially when it comes to the dangers which social media is doing to us. Most of the time, I only discover the good values and joy that social media brings to me, but I often ignore the harms and dependence that social media brings. Via group discussion and our group members and the project's explanation by our group leader, I totally understand the topic and I have a clear direction and ideas about the contents in my mind. I have a better understanding of the benefits of social media. For example, social media is a platform that enables modern people to conduct daily communication and conversation in a more convenient and creative way. At the same time, we can also receive the latest social events through social media and conduct research and discussion on these current events. We can put the knowledge we have learned from those current affairs content into good use in our daily life. Before making this report, I often use social media in my daily life to check and communicate, record and share my daily activities and moves. But I didn't realize that while social media brings convenience to people, it also brings many intangible hazards and potential risks. I am invariably afraid of trying new things. I always do things in a safer but most common way, which greatly limits my potential and existing abilities. In this group project, I decided to push my limits. That is, to try new things and do things in fresher and more interesting ways. It turns out that sometimes we can get better results by using different methods than before. I'm brave to take risks and execute works and tasks in new approaches, but I'm still sometimes afraid to try new methods of doing things because of the fear of failures. Initially, it is quite difficult to control myself to accomplish the task by following the timetable which I planned before. However, I slowly start to get used to carrying out the task according to the established schedule. This behavior results in me being able to complete tasks faster and in less time. I stipulate that I must always conduct works according to the planned schedule. Although it took a lot of time and effort to successfully execute the task exactly according to the schedule, I think it was all worth it. I occasionally get lazy and do not carry out the tasks and works according to the established schedule. Hence, I need to spend more time and energy to finish the works and tasks. In this film shooting, the results of our group were not so good, but each team member's attitude and mood were very happy, and no one complained or disappointed because they didn't win the championship. And everyone understands that the gains and losses in the competition may not be so important sometimes, and everyone has received a gift that is more worthy and precious than winning. That is rare friendship and knowledge as well as experience. That's all from my reflective vlog. Thank you. See you next time.